Hello and welcome to a fingernail fixer video. I've had some requests on how to combine stamping with other looks to get more detailed looks. So let's combine some stamping with a glitter application. Choose the design on your stamping plate of choice that you'd like to stamp. And in this case, I'm going to actually stamp with regular nail polish. My choice is to use the C&D Vinylux. Taking that nail polish, go ahead and do a partial swipe down the side of the design you're going to stamp. Hold your swiping card at about a 45-degree angle with your thumb across the card for even pressure and swipe the stamp. You can go a couple of times if you need to. Then gently roll across or press the design to pick up what you're trying to stamp. The key to stamping is really using a gentle pressure when you're trying to pick up your design. In this case, I've picked up some extra elements from the stamp around it, so I'm going to simply press the card onto the stamper to pick up that extra color or extra design that I don't want to keep. And you want to go ahead and use kind of a firm pressure when you're picking that up to make sure that it removes. The advantage of using a clear stamper is that I can select exactly how I want to place it on this nail. With your gel polish of choice, go ahead and apply the gel polish 2 coats to the nail, making sure both coats are cured. In this instance, I happen to have used C&D Shellac Luxe. The second layer of color is cured, and leave the top film on the Shellac Luxe. Then using my clear stamper to see how and where I want the design, I'm going to line it up along the side of the nail at a diagonal, placing it on the nail and then gently rolling it from side to side to make sure that my stamp comes off. You can take a small dry brush to just knock the polish off where it's kind of in little strings. See how that's kind of a little string there? It's just because the polish is actually dry once you pick it up with the stamper. And a dry brush will just really gently knock off the edges of those little strings so that they don't disrupt your top coat. Keep in mind, this gel polish has been cured. Since it's cured, that means I'm working in a sticky layer. I'm going to take some glitter. You can use the glitter of your choice. This one happens to be from Wildflowers, and it's a nice holographic color. It's one of the smaller micro glitters. With your glitter, press a dry brush into the glitter to pick it up, and it will stick to the brush with static. Then press the glitter onto the nail where you would like to leave it. Once you have your glitter firmly pressed into place, clean your brush off that you used and come in and just kind of burnish. Burnish is a fancy word for rub it in circles. This is just making sure that the glitter is laying down nice and smooth and not sticking up from the nail. You'll also want to be sure that you clean the sidewall as well as the edge to make sure there's not anything that's going to disrupt the top coat seal. If you're using glitter on the nails and getting some chipping, chances are good you're not getting everything sealed in with top coat. As you can see, this creates a really fun, unique look, having the stamp on one side and the glitter on the other. To protect our design and make it last longer, we're going to go ahead and apply a coat of top coat. Seal your edge. Then apply your gel polish top coat. Even though we used a regular polish to stamp with, since it's dry before we even apply it to the nail, we don't have to worry about that inhibiting the top coat in any way. Once you have your top coat applied, you want to place it in the lamp for the proper amount of time. In this case, it's going to be 1 minute on button number 3. And once that's cured, you'll clean it off with your 99% isopropyl alcohol, and you have your finished look combining stamping with glitter. I hope you found this look useful and that you enjoy having some fun adding stamping to other mediums in the salon. Thanks for joining me.